Why do I think it's important? Well, in the case of Manx, I think it's doubly important because you're keeping something which, while not extinct, is not a majority language. You're helping to keep a small precious thing alive, so you're keeping some cultural life for other people. And I think it's very good for the brain. They have a saying, was it, "What do they know of England who only England know?" Some old poem. And I think similar with your language. If you only know the English language, if you don't sort of give other languages a go, you don't really appreciate the beauty of your own language.
Yeah, and that cultural thing we were talking about the direct or indirect, and there's a whole load of things that you learn. I understand that Chinese is another one, which is that you can very easily offend Chinese people by telling them directly what it is that you want to say. So yeah, and you don't understand these things until you really get to grips with the language.
I think so. I think language isn't just a set of words that match up with meanings. It's if you inside a language, there's a group of cultural beliefs and practices that you only really get to appreciate by giving it a go. And like I said, with the if you venture outside your language, you understand a bit more about your own language and culture.
Absolutely. And advice to language learners?
Oh well, look, this advice comes from someone who is not a great language learner, but who has a go. Well, my advice would be to have a go. That it's not an all or nothing proposition, and I think language, as long as you do a bit of it, that's a gain in itself. And a lot of people, I think, are put off language by perfectionism, a feeling that it's an innately difficult thing to do, and they'll never get there completely. I'm very happy that I've gotten as far as I've gotten with Manx. I would like to be fluent in the future. Bavaliam beam fly oil.
Yeah, but
so
Bavaliam ve fly oil. Yes,
well,
I would like to be fluent as well in English, let alone Manx.
For sure.
As Roy, so and Roy, any advice to sons or daughters of language learners how to cope with the language learning?
How to cope? I don't know. I mean, you don't have to get involved. Just to support it, just let them do their thing.
Yeah.
So I've done with Dad and it seemed to work.
Just acknowledge their eccentricities.
Yeah.